and welcome again to the lecture series, The Ascended Masters Answer the Fundamental Questions of Life. This lesson is entitled Lesson 3, Part 3, Which Teacher to Follow? Now the question needs to be asked, are there fraudulent channels? Yes, there are. Here are some examples of fraudulent messengers and fraudulent messages. Paul the Venetian explained, many well-meaning people are unknowingly caught in the astral realm. On Atlantis, the Black Priesthood was able to enamor thousands of people, thus using their God-given energies to sustain the very forces which eventually caused the sinking of that continent. Jesus warned of false prophets. So did Saint Germain. Saint Germain told the students of an experience he had long ago. He said one individual followed him from city to city, undoing a lot of the good that Saint Germain had accomplished. Mrs. Ballard, wife of Mr. Ballard, stated in the 1940s that on New Year's Eve of a given year, Los Angeles would slide into the Pacific Ocean. She had the printing press of the IM activity moved from Los Angeles to Santa Fe, New Mexico. Charles Sindelar, who had heretofore painted the beautiful inspirational drawings in the voice of the IM, replied that he felt this message did not come from the Ascended Masters, and he stayed in Los Angeles. Mr. Sindelar was previously embodied as Leonardo da Vinci. After the ascension of Geraldine Innocenti in June 1961, Lucy Littlejohn became the new leader and a channel of the Bridge to Freedom. Under this new leadership, only a small fraction of the original dictations published under the leadership of Miss Innocenti was available to the general public. When I attended the 1978 and 1979 Bridge conferences, none of the original text was available for purchase. Lucy Littlejohn made it appear it was she who was responsible for the origin of the bridge material. No mention was made of Geraldine Innocenti. No picture of her was available. I received a letter from Vera Lyle, treasurer of the bridge, and twin ray of the Ascended Master Lantu, in which she stated, no back issues at any time. At the 1979 summer conference on Long Island, Lucy Littlejohn introduced a person with the first name Peter as the new oracle. She added he had her full confidence and support. The first words of the new oracle were that the Bridge to Freedom had fulfilled its purpose, and the new name of the organization would be New Age Church of the Christ. This, of course, was in complete contrast with what the Ascended Masters had presented through Geraldine Innocenti. The Master had said that the task of the Bridge to Freedom would only be fulfilled after every man had crossed that spiritual bridge on the way to his ascension. After Peter had finished his talk, he blocked the exit and baptized everyone who passed through the door opening. He did this by pressing 3 fingers on the forehead of everyone, stating, I baptize you in the name of the New Age Church of the Christ. At the same conference, the Journal of the Bridge to Freedom was given a new title, The Word of God. In September 1979, issue of the Word of God was printed a dictation supposedly from the Ascended Master Saint Germain. Here's a quote from that dictation. I do not wish to be known any longer by the Maltese cross. That has passed. My symbol from now on will be purple, white and gold. It will be a magnificent shield with the crossed keys of authority of the New Age Church behind it. In a January 1980 issue of the Word of God, there's printed a dictation by beloved Helios. The date of the dictation is listed as September 13, 1979. Here's a quote from the dictation. On New Year's Eve, Los Angeles will be wiped off the face of this earth. There will be a tidal wave or two, but apart from that, just Los Angeles will slip into the Pacific Ocean to be buried forever. If you can move, do it. I advise you to. As of this time, which is January 2016, no less than 81 individuals have contacted me offering to be the channel of the AMTF. Most of them I met personally. Typically, that was their approach. Mr. Bell and Miss Innocenti were great channels, but now the Ascended Masters are looking for new ways to spread their message. That is where I come in. If you listen to the voice in your heart, it will tell you I am a true messenger. Now here is the difference. None of these 81 individuals who claim to be a channel of the Great White Brotherhood assisted in the task of saving, funding, republishing and expanding the original teaching of the Bridge to Freedom. Would a genuine messenger of the Ascended Host not have offered help? Actions speak louder than words. Here at AMTF headquarters, we are still reminded of the voice of our beloved Brother Bill, William Kessier, an appointed messenger of Saint Germain and a member of the AMTF. He told us, on the other side, there are countless individuals who are absolutely insisting they are Kutumi and Saint Germain. And they are not. These entities attempt to talk to anyone who is willing to listen to them. So, we may say in summary, for these reasons, the seekers on the path to the ascension must be prepared to set aside a great deal of time and some funds to do their own research. Just reading a few books or attending a few lectures is not enough. The student must embark upon a path of determined, intense study and research to find the highest source of truth. He must use his most developed faculties, namely logic and common sense, together with listening to the voice of his I Am Presence. Additional details on this subject may be found in the AMTF book 21 Essential Lessons, Volume 1. It may be purchased from the website www.ascendedmaster.org. Again, the website is www.ascendedmaster.org. This is the end of Lesson 3. I hope you enjoyed it. And we will meet again for Lesson 4, which is entitled Explanation of the Chart of the I Am Presence. Thank you, and God bless you.